If you think about what happened from GPT-3 to 3.5 to 4, it just got smarter.
The field became known as artificial intelligence.
Can machines really think?
Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly edition of the AI Experience podcast, where I dig into the latest happenings in the world of AI. I've carefully selected the most interesting and important AI news from this week, all wrapped up in under 10 minutes. Is the love story between Microsoft and OpenAI coming to an end? In a recent New York Times article, the close partnership between Microsoft and OpenAI, often dubbed as the best bromance in tech, appears to be fraying. The crux of the matter? A battle over control and independence of the fast-evolving world of artificial intelligence. Since 2019, OpenAI has relied on Microsoft for the computing power needed to build its AI models, but this exclusive relationship is starting to strain. Despite a massive $13 billion investment, OpenAI, which is projected to lose $5 billion this year, is now seeking to diversify its partners to reduce costs and secure its autonomy. The original agreement has been renegotiated to allow OpenAI to strike a major deal with Oracle and cut its computing expenses with Microsoft. However, the numbers only scratch the surface. Underlying disagreements include tensions between employees of both companies, perceived delays in delivering technology, and Microsoft's growing support for Inflection, a rival startup. For OpenAI, the path forward also involves strategic partnerships with firms like NVIDIA and ambitious fundraising efforts, including a recent $6.6 billion funding round. Here's the most intriguing part. The contract clause stipulates that if OpenAI ever achieves artificial general intelligence, Microsoft would lose access to its technologies. Initially designed as an ethical safeguard, this clause could now become a bargaining chip for OpenAI to redefine its relationship with its primary partner. This story highlights a broader challenge for AI startups: how to collaborate with tech giants while safeguarding their independence. And what's next for OpenAI and Microsoft? That's a question worth keeping a close eye on. Is Bytedance falling behind? In an article from Ars Technica, Bytedance, the parent company of TikTok, confirmed the dismissal of an intern last August for sabotaging his artificial intelligence projects. The intern reportedly inserted malicious code into the company's AI models, disrupting training tasks and causing significant losses in time and resources. Bytedance stated that its commercial projects were unaffected, but online rumors paint a grimmer picture. Months of research derailed, substantial hardware costs, and financial damages estimated in the millions. The company insists that the intern was part of its commercial technology team and not its prestigious AI lab. However, some internal voices have questioned the distinction, suggesting the potential for broader impacts. This sabotage comes at a critical time for Bytedance, which is scrambling to catch up in the AI race against competitors like Baidu, Tencent, and OpenAI. After underestimating the influence of models like OpenAI ChatGPT, Bytedance is now working to close the gap with massive investments, including a $10.8 billion loan to expand its AI and e-commerce capabilities. But the competition expands behind technology. Bytedance is facing a talent exodus as top AI experts are lured away by emerging startups and other tech giants. This internal and external pressure could jeopardize its ability to innovate, especially as platforms like TikTok rely on generative features to keep users engaged. This case highlights a critical challenge for major AI players, protecting their research while navigating fierce competition and regulatory scrutiny. For Bytedance and others, even a minor disruption could redefine the dynamics of this high-stakes AI race. Is AI ready for war? In an interview with the French newspaper Le Monde, Laure de Roussy-Rochegond, author of A War in the Age of Artificial Intelligence, highlights the growing impact of AI on modern warfare while raising ethical and legal challenges. In Ukraine, for example, the use of autonomous drones has revolutionized their effectiveness. Back in 2014, drones were highly vulnerable to electronic jamming, but AI now enables these devices to navigate, adjust trajectories, and complete missions without direct human intervention. However, this technological advancement raises fundamental concerns. The increasing speed of decision-making by automated systems limits human oversight, and automation bias risk reducing humans to mere validators of machine-driven decisions. Even more concerning, in Israel, AI has been used to target individuals based on behavioral pattern, a controversial application that, according to NGOs, violates fundamental principles of international humanitarian law. These include potential breaches of precaution, the distinction between civilians and combatants, and proportionality. On a broader scale, the interview underscores a troubling trend: the growing reliance of military forces on tech giants. Given the immense computing power required to develop AI, private actors have become indispensable, even for historically skeptical states like France. Finally, Lord Roussy-Rochegonde warns that militarization of AI risks weakening democratic safeguards. The increasing dehumanization of warfare could enable states to act without consulting their parliaments, circumventing traditional democratic processes. This discussion illustrates a fundamental paradox. While military AI promises increased efficiency, it amplifies the risk of uncontrolled use of force, raising crucial questions about the international regulation of autonomous weapons. Is it already too late for Intel? In an article published by the New York Times, Intel, once the undisputed leader of the semiconductor industry, is portrayed as a fallen giant in the age of artificial intelligence. A series of missed strategic opportunities and flawed execution has left Intel trailing far behind competitors like NVIDIA, now the unrivaled king of AI chips. In 2005, Intel had the chance to acquire NVIDIA for $20 billion. At the time, NVIDIA was mainly known for its graphic chips, but some Intel executives foresaw their potential role in fields like AI. However, the proposal was rejected, deemed too costly and too risky. Today, NVIDIA is valued at over $3 trillion, roughly 30 times Intel's market cap, which now hovers below $100 billion. Intel's downfall is symptomatic of a corporate culture focused on preserving its historic profits from PC chips. Ambitious internal projects were launched but abandoned prematurely. This indecision and lack of long-term vision proved costly. While NVIDIA invested heavily in its AI chip design and supporting software, Intel stumbled through a series of acquisitions and scattered developments, many of which led nowhere. Under its CEO leadership, Intel is now attempting to close the gap with innovative AI chips and significant support from the US government through the Chips and Science Act. But the path is steep. Even the CEO acknowledged that NVIDIA is so far ahead that competing anytime soon seems unlikely. This story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of short-term thinking in the tech industry. Once a driver of innovation, Intel is now struggling to reclaim its place in a revolution it could have led. Will Google Maps make the most of AI? In an article published by The Verge, Google announced a major update to Google Maps, introducing new AI-powered features to enhance the user experience. The app is now able to answer specific questions about locations and offer suggestions based on descriptive prompts. Using its Gemini AI model, Google Maps can create inspirational collections tailored to searches like things to do with friends at night. For instance, a search for nighttime activities might highlight places like speakeasies or live music venues, while traditional search results remain available below these collections. Another significant addition is AI-generated summaries of user reviews. When a user selects a location, they can ask questions like, "Is it a quiet atmosphere?" and receive a response generated by Gemini, accompanied by the reviews used to create the answer. These features are rolling out in the US on Android and iOS. Google states that these answers will rely on constantly updated information with over 100 million daily updates on Google Maps data. Additionally, the Immersive View feature, which combines Street View and satellite images for a 360-degree exploration experience, is being expanded to 150 cities, allowing users to explore locations both from the air and at a street level. These advancements, supported by navigation updates, demonstrate how Google is leveraging AI to transform how users discover and interact with their surroundings. By making information more intuitive and accessible, Google Maps pushes the boundaries of what a mapping application can offer in everyday life. And that's the end of this week's edition. Don't forget that a new episode of AI Experience is released every Sunday in French or in English, where I interview professionals to learn how AI is changing the world. In the meantime, we'll meet again next week. Same time, same concept. See you soon.